In today's video, I am going to be booking Wrestlemania, but with a twist. A mystery wheel is going to decide every single match. I have 20 minutes to build a 12-match, 2-night Wrestlemania card consisting of 8 men's matches and 4 women's matches. For each match, I will spin the match type wheel, and then after that, I will spin either the male or female superstar wheels. It seems simple enough. Well, at the end of this video, I will be presenting this match card to ChatGPT. Now, what ChatGPT is going to do is score every single match out of 5 stars, and if this match card gets less than 35 out of a possible 60 match stars, then I will have to do an insane punishment. But before we get into today's video, if you are new here, make sure to go down below and elbow drop at that subscribe button for the absolute undisputed best wrestling videos in the universe. So as we are back in the video, I have a pen, I have a lovely piece of paper down here, and we're going to spin the first wheel to see what match number 1 is going to be. It's spinning. We have a 1 versus 1 Inferno match. Okay, we could be cooking here. Now, I can obviously choose either male superstars or female superstars. For this, I am going to go for male superstars. I just think we have potential for a really good match here. Not that women couldn't put on a great Inferno match. Who is person number 1? Original El Grande Americano. Okay. If it was to now give me a normal El Grande Americano, that would be incredible. This could be on for a great WrestleMania. We have Rusev. So to have original El Grande Americano versus Rusev in an Inferno match is definitely an interesting choice. But let's spin match number 2 and see if we can get something, I don't know, more realistic, perhaps better. Okay, we're spinning. We are going to get... It's that 1v1, no DQ. Okay, this could be very good here. You know what, for this, I am going to spin the men's wheel again. I think, we've got to get through 8 men's matches, so let's get through some of them first. We are going to have for our first superstar, who is it? Rey Mysterio. Okay, I'm not sure about this, but we can see where we're going. And for our second spin, we have Jacob Fatu. Okay, again, I don't know how good the match would be, but it's great superstars in a great match type. Maybe there's something there. Wait, what is that alarm? I'm sure you're wondering. Well, there's something that I forgot to mention to you. Every 3 minutes, we are going to have to spin
the Wheel of Doom.
What is the
Wheel of Doom?
I hear you asking. Well, it's a wheel of stipulations. Some good, some not so good. For example, maybe I'll get to pick the next match myself. Or there are some bad ones, like maybe I'll have to delete my best match. So it is time to spin the
Wheel of Doom
for the first time and see what stipulation we get. Hopefully it's something not bad. Jobbers only next match. So for this, simply put, what I have to do is get my match type and then spin either the men's or women's superstars wheels until we get 2 jobbers. Now would be a really bad time to get an 8-man ladder match, so fingers crossed that we don't get that, but you never know, do ya? The match type is 1 versus 1 falls count anywhere. A great stipulation, just not necessarily for 2 jobbers. For the 1 versus 1 falls count anywhere match, obviously I could go for men's, but I actually think I'm going to go for the women's, because I feel like we could get a 1 versus 1 of female jobbers and end up with a better match than if we got male jobbers, if you know what I mean. Let's spin the wheel and see who we get. Again, it doesn't matter if we get someone good. We cannot go until we get jobbers. We get Tiffany Stratton first spin. She can't be used. We have to spin again until we get 2 jobbers. Asuka, maybe not living up to her potential at the minute, but definitely not a jobber. We can't use her. Roxanne Perez. Another person that we can't use. I'm just going to come back when we actually get a jobber. Okay, so we spun a good few times to get a jobber. But we have Ivy Nile. She's not exactly main event caliber, is she? So Ivy Nile, she's a great wrestler. And this is why I went for women, because even on the lower end of the spectrum, the gap in terms of quality is a lot less. And finally, we have our second jobber, and it is Candice LeRae, unfortunately for her. But you know what? Ivy Nile versus Candice LeRae in a Falls Count Anywhere match, I think has potential to be great. But for now, the problem we have is because it took me so long to get 2 jobbers for that last match, we have to spin
The Wheel of Doom.
again. Lovely. So spin it. Let's see what stipulation we get. Hopefully something good. Remove smallest star. Okay. I think I can work with this. What I am going to say to make sure I'm not cheating is that last match, because it was jobbers only, I can't touch. So I think of the other matches, I'm going to take original El Grande Americano versus Rusev, and I'm going to get rid of original El Grande Americano. While I actually think, Chad Gable versus Rusev would be a very good match, it's not the right match. So who are we going to have facing off against Rusev in an Inferno match? Spin the wheel. Who is it gonna be? Please be someone good. It is Eric or Ivar. I don't know if that's an upgrade or not. I can have either one. All tag teams have been put together. So with Eric and Ivar, I can take either. And I think I'm going to take Ivar. I think I'd rather see Ivar versus Rusev in an Inferno match. Well, I definitely wouldn't rather see it than original Grande Americano. But this is just some of the ways that the Wheel of Doom can hurt us or help us. This time, even though it could have been good, it's hurt us again. And now we need to get our 4th match. Hopefully, we can get something, a proper heater, a main event. And it's a fatal 4-way. This definitely has potential to cook. We can do something good with this, hopefully. I'm going to go again to the male WWE Superstar wheel because we have a lot of men's matches that we need to fill out. So let's get 4 men's superstars. Who can we get? First off, it is going to be Kit Wilson. Okay, Kit, I'm a very big fan of. We can work with this. And our second participant in the match is going to be... Logan Paul. Okay, this is off to a very good start. Kit Wilson and Logan Paul. 2 more stars we could be on for a very good match. And our penultimate superstar, who is it going to be? It is Bronson Reed, a member of the Vision. He is out injured, so maybe I shouldn't include him, but you know what? I don't care. I want Bronson Reed. And our final superstar is going to be... Please be someone good. Solo Sikoa. Okay, this match, it's interesting to say the least. It's very interesting. We are a third of the way through this WrestleMania card, and we really need to speed things up here if we want any chance of finishing this challenge. Spin the wheel for our match type. What are we going to get? It is a tag team 2 versus 2 match. Hopefully we can get something good here. So like I did mention, all our tag teams are grouped together, which is exactly why I'm going for the men's WWE Superstars, because there is just more chance of getting a tag team, and hopefully we can get one, and we don't. We get Drew McIntyre. I mean, great person. I just would have rather had a tag team, or would I? Maybe I wouldn't have. And Drew's partner, or maybe Drew's opponents. Again, just because I'm spinning it after Drew doesn't mean I have to take this person as his partner. But he's going to be Uncle Howdy, so I definitely don't think they can be on the same team. Now, I am spinning again for either Drew or Howdy's tag partners. Now, realistically, surely I want someone from the Wyatt 6. And we get Dragon Lee. What do I do with Dragon Lee? It's going to have to be Drew McIntyre and Dragon... Or is it... I've got Uncle Howdy and Dragon Lee. Maybe that's the better one. And now, finally, we are spinning for Drew's partner. Please be someone that makes sense. Brutus Creed and Julius Creed. Why couldn't it have gave me them at the start? We'll take Julius. Now, the good thing is I can get one more spin in before I have to do another
Wheel of Doom
stipulation. So let's see what match we can make happen first before we probably get punished. It's going to be a normal 1 versus 1 match. Hopefully it's just something good at this point. That's all I'm asking. Otherwise, I am going to be doing an insane punishment. Come on, please give me some good people for this match. Up first, we are going to have Grayson Waller. Not what I wanted. Maybe we can make this interesting. Maybe it gives me a Kofi Kingston. That'd be good. I would take a Kofi. Sheamus. Would it be a good match? Maybe. Is it a WrestleMania worthy match? Absolutely not. Now it is that time again. I need to spin the Wheel of Doom, and we are about halfway through the video anyway, so we're making good on time, I think. What are we going to get from the Wheel of Doom? Please be something good. Jobbers only next match. Again. Now, like I said the first time, I really don't want a ladder match here. That would be very bad. You get another 1 versus 1 Falls Count Anywhere match. That's what Ivanhoe versus Candice LeRae is. So you know what? We're going to have another women's match. 2 women jobbers is what I need early on here. Is that Mishin? Mishin is... I'm having her as a jobber. She is. I don't care. That's 1. Okay, spin number 2. Who are we going to get? Please be a jobber. Chelsea Green. Is she a jobber? I don't know. Who was it? Was it Road Dogg that said on Unreal that Chelsea Green is the person who makes other people? You know what? I'm having it. I don't care. I'm having it. You know what? Maybe I cheated with that last one, but I don't care. It's my video. I make the rules. So we're going to spin the wheel again for match type. Hopefully, we really need to cook here. Another tag match. Can we get actual tag teams this time at least? I'm going to go for male superstars again for this tag match. It just makes sense. I've got more tag teams on the male list than I do on the female. So hopefully it actually gives us tag teams this time and not Uncle Howdy and Dragon Lee. Otis plus Tozawa. I mean, it's not the tag team you want, but it's a tag team. I'll take it. Who will Otis and Tozawa be facing off against? Well, let's find out. Spin the wheel. Please give us a tag team. Please, please, please. Brock Lesnar. It's not a tag team, but would it be fun to watch Brock Lesnar throw about Otis and Tozawa? Yeah, I think it would be. All we need now is a good opponent for Brock, which hopefully the wheel can give us. Can it? Penta? I don't know how I feel about this. I would have rather had Penta in, like, you know, a ladder match for the IC title would have been nice, but no, he's teaming up with Brock Lesnar to take on the Alpha Academy. Lovely. So we have 4 matches left to spin for. 2 men's and 2 women's. So there's potential for something good here, maybe. We're going to spin the wheel for the match type. Please be something good. Here's hoping. 1v1 normal match. You know what? I can't really moan at match types, can I? I am going to use this 1v1 match for 2 women. Hopefully we can get something good. Maybe even a title match. Let's have a look. Okay, it looks like we're getting Bayley. You know what? Bayley's a very talented superstar. This could be good. Who is going to be the second superstar? Zelina. It's not what you want, is it? It's not what... It's just not. No offense to Zelina. It's not what you want. And I need to spin the
Wheel of Doom.
Again, I'm not sure how the timings are looking for this wheel in the actual edit, but I promise you, I am doing it legit. Every 3 minutes, I have a timer. We are getting a Wheel of Doom spin, so if it seems like it's taking too long or it's being too quick, I promise you, it isn't. It's all legit, but we'll get the spin anyway. See what we got to do. Hopefully, this will be the last one. I don't think it will, though. Delete a title match. Well, I don't have any title matches, so... Call it a cop-out. I've got nothing to lose. You can't make me delete a match I don't have, and that is something I will stand by. And we are now getting... What is this? 1 versus 1 Inferno match. That we've already got. So we're having 2 Inferno matches at WrestleMania. Great. You know what? Last time we did a men's Inferno match. So this time, let's do a female Inferno match and get the last women's match out of the way. What is it going to be? Who is it going to be? It's Ivanhoe, who we already have, so we have to respin. Okay, at the second time of asking, we get Maxine Dupree. Great. I'm really thrilled with that. I mean, the one resounding thing with this is maybe now we can get Natty. No, but we get Jade Cargill, the women's champ. So I'm going to make this match for the women's championship. Maxine Dupree versus Jade Cargill in an Inferno match for the women's championship. Okay. Right, we have 2 more matches left to go. We're going to spin this one because I'm going to have to use the Wheel of Doom before the next one. But we get a triple threat for this match, so hopefully we can make this good, and then hopefully, before our last match, the Wheel of Doom doesn't ruin us. Now, we know that the last 2 matches are going to be men's matches, but we don't know who is going to be in the matches, so I need 3 superstars here, hopefully 3 main eventers. That'd be nice. Damian Priest plus R-Truth. You know what? I'm just going to take Priest, and that's alright. That is within the rules. It's allowed. Damian Priest. And Damian Priest will be facing off first against, I would like it to be someone good, preferably, Chad Gable, which he's not facing, well, original El Grande Americano's not facing Rusev in an Inferno match anymore, so Chad Gable can be in this match. And their third and final opponent is going to be, preferably someone good, Brutus and Julius Creed, which I've already got Julius competing earlier, which means I now have to take Brutus Creed. Just not what I wanted. Now, this is going to be our last match, and hopefully the Wheel of Doom that I now have to spin, because it's been 3 minutes, doesn't ruin us. Please, now would not be the time to get matches deleted, because I don't have time to replace them. Remove smallest star. Okay. Oh, what do I remove here? I think I'll remove Zelina. Do I remove Zelina or Brutus Creed? I'm removing Brutus Creed. I take it back. Brutus Creed is gone. So we are now going to be replacing Brutus Creed quickly. Saying Brutus Creed is very difficult, but we're going to be replacing him quickly with someone from this list. We are about to hit the 20-minute mark, but I'm giving myself the time. Rey Fenix, okay, that match might have just been saved. So now it is time to spin for the final match. One that I can almost guarantee is going to be terrible. But we'll have to wait and see. It's a fatal 4-way. I am almost definitely going to be doing a punishment today. But like the video if you're enjoying. So who are going to be our 4 participants for the fatal 4-way? Let's find out the first very quickly. You know, I could do like a Cody Rhodes on the show. I don't even think he's on the show yet. So that'd be nice. Austin Theory, not great. It's not the worst option in the world, though. Who is going to be Austin Theory's first opponent? Come on, give me Cody Rhodes, give me CM Punk, give me Roman Reigns. We get Brock Lesnar, who's already competing with Penta. So, well, that doesn't matter. Austin Theory's actual second opponent is going to be Cody Rhodes. There we go. We might have just saved this. We really might have just saved this. Spinning for the third superstar. 2 big names could save this. I think I'm still definitely going to be doing a punishment, but you never know. Randy Orton. Oh my god. This is like, it's showing great potential. That's all I'm going to say. I'm in shock. I can't even speak. Come on. Who is going to be the last opponent? Please let it be someone good. It is going to be Javon Evans. I tell you what, this for a last match is a banger. That is a banger main event. So now what is going to happen is that I have built my match card. So I am going to go to ChatGPT. I'm going to list out the entire match card for him to judge. And we will see what stars he gives the matches. Remember, if it is less than 35 out of a possible 60, I will be being punished. Okay, so I have messaged ChatGPT, my good friend, everyone's good friend, with the WrestleMania card. I said, hello, imagine it is WWE WrestleMania. I'm going to list off 12 matches, and I want you to give each match's rating out of 5 stars based on how good you think it would be. We listed off all the matches, so let's see how ChatGPT has rated them. First off, the Inferno match, Ivar versus Rusev. It gave it a 3.5 out of 5. Big Men plus Inferno stipulation equals chaos. Might be slow, but the visuals would carry it. Okay, I think it's being quite generous there. Match 2, Jacob Fatu versus Rey Mysterio. 4.5 out of 5. Classic speed versus power. Raid will sell like crazy. Fatu brings intensity. Huge crowd energy. We could be looking good here. We need basically a 3-star average to pass this challenge. And it's looking good. Falls count anywhere. Ivanel versus Candice LeRae. 3.75 out of 5. Candice thrives in chaos matches. Ivor brings legit strength. Could surprise people. Match 4, Fatal 4-way. 4 out of 5 stars. Logan's athletic spots plus Reed's power plus Solo's presence equals fun chaos. And no mention of my boy Kit Willie. So that is unfortunate for him, but it's 4 out of 5, which is great for me. We actually might pass. I can't believe it. Match 5 tag team. 3.5 out of 5. A bit of a weird mix, but Dragon Lee could steal the show with high flying. 3.5 for that match is crazy. ChatGPT is being too generous. Match 6, Sheamus versus Grayson Waller. 3.25 out of 5. Solid but predictable. Sheamus brings hard-hitting action. Waller adds character. Match 7, Falls Count Anywhere. Mishin versus Chelsea Green. 3 out of 5. Fun and chaotic. Probably more entertainment than technical classic. Match 8, Otis and Akira Tozawa versus Brock Lesnar and Penta. 4.25 out of 5. This is insane. Brock plus Penta alone is must-see. Mix of comedy and brutality. Match 9, Bayley versus Selena. 3.75 out of 5. Underrated potential. Could be very clean technically. Okay, this is where we start getting a bit realistic. Inferno match for the women's title. Jade Cargill versus Maxine Dupree. 2.5 out of 5. Cool concept, but match quality might struggle unless it's heavily produced. I mean, I think that's on Maxine Dupree. Triple threat. Damian Priest versus Chad Gable versus Ray Phoenix. 4.75 out of 5. This could steal the show. Gable plus Phoenix alone is insane. Priest adds power. Match number 12. Fatal 4-way for the WWE Championship. Cody Rhodes versus Austin Theory versus Randy Orton versus Javon Evans. Main event level storytelling plus styles clash. Cody Orton drama alone carries it. Overall card rating 4.1 out of 5. So we'll see what the actual full show total is, but I think I've passed. Okay, adding them all up equals 45.25 out of 60. We've passed with flying colours. Maybe for this challenge in future, we need to up it from 35. And maybe we need to not ask ChatGPT. Maybe, you know, if this does so well, we can get some wrestling YouTubers on, get some guests to give the ratings for these, because I think ChatGPT has been far too nice.